How y'all doing? Welcome to Honky Tonk School. How many people come in on Saturday? Nobody? Oh, you did? Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Good.
I'm Scott. Nice to meet you.
Danny.
Where you from?
Utah.
Utah. You live here now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
What
yet.
you think about it? It's good. But y'all have heard my spiel before. I don't need to talk that much. So what we're gonna do, Darren's gonna talk to you a little, and then we're gonna make some music. That's what we're gonna do. We only got one new one today, Darren.
Okay.
That's all we got. So, but how many full bands do we have? You're full. Dale, you got a band? When did you get out of jail? You in jail? Give it up for Dale. He just got out of jail. It's good to see you, buddy. Okay, that's your band. Oh, I've heard Chris. Oh, you got Chris playing with us. Oh, that's a good one. So we got 3 bands, so we're gonna have fun. Rest of y'all acoustic and drum. How many drummers? Guitar players, fiddle players, keyboard players. Oh, we got a keyboard player. Trumpet player, sax player. Okay. Good. Bass players. All right. Got it. Sounds good. I'll let Darren talk a little bit. We're gonna have fun, make some music. Oh, we're gonna let him talk because he's got to go to Rippy's. That's one of the hardest working guys we got. He does 100 shifts a month. Yeah. Pretty much. Does a lot. Give it up for our buddy John Bazille. He's going to talk to you about the studio.
Good on, guys. So a lot of you guys have heard me talk about Uncle John's studio before. Just an update on things we've been doing. We put together 2 singles for Diego.
Yeah.
With
Good.
We got Diego.
you got Darren on there. Some really experienced guys that can back you up. Has this been a good experience? He got Rod Jansen to be the band leader. Got Darren on bass.
Oh, wow.
And they basically knock out songs the way they did back at RCA, the little RCA. Is that A or B? That's B. RCA B, or a Sun Studio. Just get everybody playing in one room.
Yeah.
The other thing we do is we do social media content. We just got done with a what we call a storyteller series for Chet Lawrence, and this is where we get him in a really, a good-looking interview, and then we take him out in the environment. We take what's called B-roll. We get him walking down the street. We get him playing at his to a big audience, and basically create a multi-location video that you can hack up into 15-second clips, or you can even, what we're going to end up with is a 10-minute short, what kind of feels like a short documentary. Like the old Behind the Music days, remember Behind the Music?
I love that. Yeah. I watch it all the time.
Or like on The Voice when they go to the person's hometown. That's the other thing that we're trying to emulate. So if you're interested in social media content or using the studio, I'm going to pass around a code and we'll stay in touch. Thanks.
Talk to him about songwriting as well. Because we're missing a boat on that. How many songwriters we got in here? Yeah. You still scheduling songwriting stuff,
Yep.
right? Okay. Yeah, talk to him about that.
So one thing we can do is kind of allow you guys to network with each other. I can act as a switchboard if you're looking for other co-writers. I can be that co-writer, or someone else, we can arrange co-writes. The other thing though is we've got, there's a place called Old Red across the street. That's a song written by Don Goodman. I almost called him Steve Goodman because of the David Allan Coe song.
Darling.
And we can basically arrange co-writes with number one. Steve Dean is also available. So if you want to connect with these songwriters, guys, just get in touch with this code I'm going to send around.
Awesome. Yeah, y'all click on that code, check it out. I'll keep mine short and sweet, but I feel like I want to tell some success stories from Honky Tonk School. Okay? So If y'all don't know what Honky Tonk School is, Honky Tonk School was created by our boss, John Taylor, about, what, 25 years ago, 26, 30 years ago, something like that. For the new one that's sitting in here. 1992, Lower Broadway was a very bad area. They were going to tear Tootsie's down. It would have been lost forever. Steve Smith, the owner of Tootsie's, I call him the Honky Tonk Godfather because he saved it. He camped out in that famous front room for 3 months. Finally got Tootsie's declared a historical landmark where the city couldn't touch it. Together, Steve Smith, Uncle John, and Al Ross, and Leah Smith saved this town. It's true. We wouldn't have a job without him. And I love it because, you know, this is a family-run business and we're all family. It's just the way it works. And you know, getting the family is a good thing. So success stories on Honky Tonk School. Tyler Farr was pretty much my old roommate. He spent more time with me than he did over at his other place. But he had 3 number 1s on Sony, toured with Jason Aldean for 2 years. Got a record deal, all that stuff, and now he lives on a big farm about an hour away from here. Got a beautiful wife, kids. Chris Jansen, you could buy me a boat, buy me a truck to pull it. He got his start out of here. Uncle John really helped him, trained and developed him, along with a guy named Greg Humphrey. They both took him under his wing. So that's what Honky Tonk School's about. Thursday, I think it was Thursday night, wasn't it? Thursday, whenever I took off, or no, it was Saturday. Saturday, I've been everywhere. I've been from Florida to Ohio to back everywhere. Saturday night, I went to a place called Colliersville, Tennessee. And I had to go because it's my last name's Collier. No, but Chelsea Foster is one of our singers, and she's been with us for how long? How long has she been with us? Well, she was here before COVID. I know that. What was it, COVID? So about 5 years, probably, something like that. She is one tremendous vocal coach. So if anybody needs vocal lessons, let me know. But she joined this band called Starship. How many people's heard of Starship? Sarah built this city on rock and roll and all that stuff. So I went and I watched the show. I was totally blown away because I was standing back there and I was going, man, this is what Honky Tonk School's about. You know, that's the end goal, is to be on a big freaking stage, rocking out in front of a few thousand people, right? But there's other success stories in Honky Tonk School too. That one's sitting back there, Pierce White.
Yeah.
Pierce, when he came here, come here, Pierce, come here. When he come to Honky Tonk School, he didn't have a band, he didn't have nothing, just like all of us, you know. And he got on some acoustic shifts, and Uncle John helped form his band, and he took some vocal lessons, and now he's rocking the house on the main stage. Kid rocks, you know, making a hell of a living. Got a beautiful girlfriend, still got his hair. All right. Blaze, come here. Listen, right here, works his tail off. Success story. He's a carpenter, he plays acoustic shifts, he writes songs. He's my buddy. I kidnap him and make him go to my son's football games about every other Friday night. He's a hard worker. He's down here stretching cables. And what time did you get down here this morning, Blaze? He got down here at 7, but most of the times we're down here about 5 o'clock in the morning, dusting off speakers, doing all that stuff. Blaze is one of those guys that works. He gets a full day in before noon. Plus, we have Uncle John built Lights Creek and the studio up there. So it's guys like this that work behind the scenes that's making a living and what they love to do. And so I just want to brag on both y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to bring Darren up. I'm going to brag on him because he's been with Uncle John longer than I have. How long you been here now? 26?
27 in January.
27 years in January. He has truly made a living in what he loves to do, and that's my buddy from the great state of Canada, Darren Terry. Okay.
do y'all want? What's your goals? Musicians, get on a big gig. Singers, go all the way. You know? I'm sure you all know what you want. But how do you get there? You know, that's the question. We all know what we want. But how do we get there? And it's, there's no really set way to do it. That's the crazy thing. It seems so random or by chance, you know. Like sometimes it seems like you really don't have a say in it, you know. But I think you do have a say in it. I think you are in control of where you want to go. It never happens as quick as you want. We all know that. We want it now. We want everything. We want the big stage, the big gig, the top call in the studio, you know, Kid Rock Maine. We all want those things like now. And it never really happens quick enough, it seems. Or if it happens really quick, you don't really stay there. That's what I've seen. Some guys come in and they just get right there right away, but then they kind of go away and you don't see them again, you know. So I think what helps you get there and stay there is all the stuff you do with this time you have right now. You know, it's all the behind the scenes stuff. All the little things that you hold yourself accountable to do. All the things. If you're a vocalist, you gotta be honest. If there's some things you have trouble hitting notes or registers or phrasing or pocket of the phrasing, this is the time now where you should reach out and get help on that, you know, and spend time singing. Take care of your voice, you know, because once you get into this, it can be really relentless, especially if they like you. If Scott and Anita like what you're doing, you're gonna work a lot, and you really gotta take care of your voice. It's almost like, you know, training for the Super Bowl. Like, you know, the guys that are in that, they train for years and years and years, always refining and being honest with themselves. What do I gotta work on? And having the input of other people, you know, to kind of, man, I think, you know, you're great at this, but I think this is something you need to work at. So I think this time before you get there, if you want to get there and stay there, this is what guarantees that. All the work right now. You know, all the work right now. You know, if you're a player, you know, we all can sit in a room and build a facility. But once you have that, it's a matter of taste. It's a matter of pocket. It's a matter of creativeness. Because we can all sit in our room and practice blowing chops. But, you know, I know a lot of people that play well, but they can't play with others. They don't know how to listen. You know, so you gotta work on all those things. You know, like I kind of always preach, if you're gonna learn a song, learn it like the record. Learn the parts. You know, don't just kind of know the changes and make up your own part. A lot of people do that. And, you know, the tourists that come into town, they can't tell you what it is, but they can tell you it's not right. You know, we all think, oh, these guys don't know nothing. They have a few beers and they drink and they're half drunk, and even if you sing the words wrong, they don't even know. No, they know. They can't tell you what it is, but they know, and they'll go somewhere else. You know, so you gotta put the time in. You gotta learn the parts. And like some people say, well, this is easy. You know, this bass line's easy, or this guitar part's easy, or this drum part's easy. But try playing with a metronome in the pocket in time and making it feel good. Yeah, try that. There's a reason why those guys play on those records. Oh, that's an easy part. I can play Chicken Fried. God, listen to that. It's so easy. Play it in the pocket with the right tone, with the right note duration. All the small little things. That's what separates these guys from the guys that make the records.
Yeah, buddy.
It really is. It's all the small details. It's all the small things. And I'm still learning that. I've been playing for 43 years. And I picked up a bass when I was 12. And I'm still learning that. You know, I'm still going back to records, songs I learned 30 years ago and thinking, oh my God, I'm missing that little thing. You know, and it's really wonderful because, you know, you just, if you have the right attitude, like John Stone says, be a student of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're a student of the game, you're never complacent. You always want to learn more. And if you're a student of the game, it doesn't matter where you learn it from. I can say, well, I've been here for 27 years and I play with all these big stars. You know, I'm not going to learn anything more. I'm set right there. That's my top. But if you say, okay, I'm grateful I did that, but you know, this 20-year-old's pointing out something to me, or he plays something that makes me think, okay, I can make this better in my own playing. But if you think you've done it all, or you've got this gig, or you're playing this stage, and you're like that, you're done learning. And I want to keep learning until I go back to the earth. You know, that's really the truth. So those are just some things, you know. Use this time now, because once you use this time now to nail your first opportunity. You get an opportunity where you get a last minute call and you sub for someone and you go in and you kill the show and you connect with the audience and you sing wonderfully. Or if you get a call to sub for a bigger band and you go in and you nail it, that's only every gig is an audition for a better gig and a better position. And right now, before you get that call, is where you make it or you don't. You know, some people like, oh, I don't have a gig until whenever, I'm just gonna kind of chill for a bit, you know, watch TV, do video games, whatever. And then you get a call and you're thinking, oh shit, I don't know any of this, I've got so much to do, there's not enough time, I'm freaking out. That's a horrible place to be. So use this time because it's kind of a gift. You want it now, but are you ready? You get that call, do you feel confident with what you can bring to that stage and those people that are on the stage? Or the ears that are listening in the audience that can hook you up with a better gig? This is the time where you can do that. So I kind of got off on a tangent there. But
that's a good thing.
well, it's just, I kind of been realizing that, you know. And if you love what you do, it's not work. You're excited to do it. You know, you learn a new vocal line, or you're able to phrase this perfectly in the pocket, or you learn this great drum groove, and it feels good, and it makes people move in their chair. You know, this is the time where you can do this, and it's never work if you enjoy it. Like Scott says, was it your grandpa that said, if you find something you love when you work, you'll never work a day in your life.
That's right.
It really is true, you know. So I got here January 25th of 99 from Canada, playing in bar bands up there, and I was frustrated because, you know, bands are made up of a lot of different people and personalities, and you know, I was young and I was pissed off and I wanted to go where the big game was. You know, these guys are, you know, some people in the band just wanted to party and some just wanted to do it on the weekend, and nobody really motivated me. And I said to a couple members, that's it, I'm gonna move to Nashville. And I think I said it out loud, and as it came out of my mouth, I thought, okay, I'm accountable now. I can't go back to the gig next weekend. Oh, big man, you're not in Nashville, what happened? You know, so I think maybe part of that was to make me do it, because it's scary, you know, to leave everything you know and come to this town. You know, we're all kind of big fish in our little pond. But you come here, this is the ocean full of huge sharks and whales. Yeah, it is. Monster players, monster singers. You know, the people you hear in country music all over the radio, and some rock, live in this town, walked up and down these streets, ate in the same places where you ate. You know, went to the same grocery stores. You know, this is, they live here, those people, you know. So, to come here and pull the trigger and move here is a huge undertaking, and you've really got to give yourself some credit for doing that. Like that really is a huge thing. You all possess something that a lot of people wish they possessed or wish they had, you know, the fearlessness to pull the trigger and go for it, regardless of what industry they're in. You know, to move to New York and be a stockbroker. You know, just whatever they want to do to actually get in your car or get on a plane and go to that place where the big game is. So, thank yourself. I heard when I first got to town, I heard a couple things. You got to be present to win. Yeah, Nashville's not going to come looking for you in Ohio. You know, they didn't come to you, Scott. You came here. Yeah, you had to, because you wanted, and you got it, and you did it. But they're not going to go to your hometown looking for you. You've got to be here. So you got to be present to win. You know, I heard that when I first got to town, and it's true because there's so much random chances that lead you on your path. You know, like I said before, you feel like sometimes it's so random, it's out of your control, but it's really not. You're fully in control. You have to be patient, but you are fully in control. When you get on that stage, you are totally in control. And all the back work you did, like I was just talking about, if you've done that and you're up there, and you really apply yourself and sing the best you can, and you don't use your phone for lyrics, and you know the songs, and you play them really well in the pocket, in the right parts, with the right tone, in the right drum parts, you know, you're totally in control of your future. It may not happen when you step off the stage, but if you do that every time, there's no way you cannot excel and go to where you want to go. I've seen it. I've lived it. I've been so lucky. You know, this street and Tootsie's have been so good to me. I got here and like, okay, I don't know anybody in this town. All I knew about Nashville was the Wild Horse Saloon and all the CDs and cassettes I was reading the credits on. And I heard about Tootsie's. You know, Patsy Cline, Tris Christopherson, Willie Nelson, you know, Hank Williams, you know, would come out of the Ryman and go in the back door when it was called Ma's. Is that what it was called back then, before Tootsie's? Ma's? Yeah. You know, so I knew about Tootsie's. And I walked in and I thought it was going to be this huge club because I seen the, you know, the TV shows on the Wild Horse Saloon and all the line dance shows. And they'd have bands performing too. And I walked in and it was, oh my God, I had to look at the door again to make sure it was in the right place. It's so small, you know, but the logo's on the window and, you know, so I walk in and the drums are right over my shoulder and it's so small and all these old photos on the wall before they put the plexiglass to protect them, you know, and I walked to the back and I started listening to this band. And after a couple songs, I was like, wow, this is really good. Everybody's playing together. You know, everybody, you know, it's like a hand when it becomes a fist. It's very powerful. Everybody was, you know, was playing for the whole. Nobody was using the song as a vehicle to, you know, showcase their latest chops. Everybody knew their parts, was playing appropriately. You know, the steel player would kick it off and fill the choruses. The fiddle player would fill the verses. You know, the guitar player had the correct, you know, hooks, the intros and everything. You know, it was a really professional band, and I've never heard that till I walked into Tootsie's. And as the show went on, the singer started introducing players. You know, here's Craig Adelphia on fiddle from the Sammy Kershaw band. You know, well, okay. Here's you know, John Huey on the steel guitar, was with Conway for 20 years, now he's with Vince Gill. You know, here's Joe Manuel, plays electric guitar for Merle Haggard. Here's, you know, Willie Cantu, played drums for Buck Owens. You know, and all these, I'm just like, whoa. And here's, you know, Joe Reed, plays bass for Merle Haggard. You know, it's like, okay, then it started to kind of click, okay, these are the big fish, you know? And it made sense, because they were all the guys that worked for the Stars. So they knew how to play music. They knew how to play with each other. And that's another point. I just want to kind of drive that home. You need to know how to play with each other. You know, you have to, or you know, the band's not going to sound good. You got to respect the song and play what's needed. And when everybody does that on the stage, it's amazing. I'm sure you've all seen shows where it's like, oh my God, wow. because everybody is focused on the same goal, to make the song the best it can be. You know, so I heard that, and okay, this makes sense now. And I kept going back, and you know, when you see a similar face in the audience multiple nights, you know yourselves, okay, he must be a player. So the singer asked me on break, you know, hey, I see you here a bunch, what do you do? And I said, I just moved here, I play bass. He said, oh, you want to get up? And I really wanted to, because I kind of wanted to brag to everybody at home, yeah, I played with this guy, and I played with this guy, and I played with this guy. You know, it's just kind of like I could stick on my chest and say, I'm in the big league, I played with this guy. But I didn't know the songs. I knew maybe 10% of the songs they were doing, because they were all songs that they grew up on, and they were like in their 50s and 60s back then in '99. So I didn't know a lot of that. So I said, man, thank you, but I just want to listen to you guys. I just want to listen to you sound so good. I didn't tell them, hey, I don't know the songs. I just said, man, I just want to listen. So I thought, okay, I got to learn these songs. I had no idea, even the titles. So I got a little mini tape recorder, because it was before iPhones. I couldn't just video them or record it. So I got a mini tape recorder, and I kept going in, and I hid it in my pocket, and every song I didn't know, I'd record it, and the next day I'd learn it. You know, the quality wasn't good, but I knew the changes, and you know, I knew the parts. And I did that for maybe a week, 10 days, and then I kept going in, and I got asked again. I did, like once I felt I knew the songs, I didn't go in, hey, I can get up now. Because that's always a red flag. You want to be invited. And I respected these guys so much. I didn't want to come off like that guy. So, you know, they asked me, hey, you want to get up again? I said, sure, I'd love to. I got up, and I knew the songs. I played the songs correctly. You know, there's a lot of players in this town that play better than me. And I'm glad they do, because I can learn from them. But I was able to do that. And eventually I kept sitting in, and I got a gig down here with one of the bands at Tootsie's. And that continued, and then like I said, these bands were primarily made up of the side guys for the stars, because you couldn't make a living on the street, and there was only a handful of clubs back then. So it was just guys who really loved music. They'd come down and they played the songs they loved. Like, these are the real musicians of the side guys in the artist world. And you know, since these guys sort of knew me to a certain degree, or I'd show up in time, and I'd learn the songs, and I'd stay sober. So I got recommended for my first artist gig in 2000. And I stayed in that world to 2018, playing with multiple artists, some extended periods, some weeks, months, just filling in. But I was able to stay in that world. But all the time, I still worked down here at Tootsie's. And then I worked at Honky Tonk Central, and then at Rippy's, you know, as the street grew. And like Scott said, you know, Steve Smith really is the honky tonk opera. He started this. He was the guy that did it, you know. And I'm sure at the time, a lot of people thought, oh, what are you wasting your money for, you know, a little club like that? How's it going to make money? But then other clubs started creeping up, because they're saying, hey, he's got something. Other ones started to creep up and creep up and creep up, and through the years, now look at this street. If there wasn't a Tootsie's, this street wouldn't have existed. That really is the truth. I'm not kissing ass.
That's true.
It's really the truth.
Yeah.
Because they said, oh man, he's doing it. He's opening more clubs. Man, we got to get in before it gets too expensive. You know, so like Steve and that organization really saw ahead of the curve. He could see around corners, you know. So yeah, he really turned the street into what it is today. Just, you know, 5 blocks of clubs with 3 stages. So you know, and I kept playing down here through the years, and you know, as the street grew, I was able to make a living and not go on the road. You know, I traveled for about, oh God, 30 years maybe, pretty steadily. And I'm grateful I did. I got to go to multiple countries. I got to go up to Iraq, play for the troops, which was one of the most touching things I got to do. They were just so grateful. I like the joy, and they'd look you right in the eye. I remember that. They were just so happy have anything, any piece of home over there in the desert, you know, surrounded by these 20-foot concrete barriers so they don't get shot at in the middle of the desert. You know, it's unbelievable when you think of it. Got to feed camels apples. It's really funny. Their jaws really go sideways. But yeah, it's crazy. But I got to do all that. I got to play multiple TV shows. I got to play the Ryman multiple times, the Opry. I really got to do everything I dreamed about and more. And now the street's busy enough, I can make a living and stay home. You know, I've been married 16 years on Thursday. And, you know, my wife's a little younger, and we started a little late, but we got a beautiful 8-year-old daughter named Millie. She's infatuated with dinosaurs right now. She's teaching me the names of them. She knows more than I do. She goes, Dad, you always say the same thing. We play dinosaur games on the way home. She'll like describe some of the characteristics, and then it's my turn, and I know about 3 dinosaurs, and she always gets it. So anyway, but yeah, so now at this point, you know, like I was telling Lucas here, and Amber and Dusty, parents, it's first time in town, 17. Welcome to the circus. Yeah, so it's I got to do everything, and now, like I told them earlier, you know, I was so grateful for the help back then, and now I really just want to give it back. You know, when you start thinking about the big picture, when you have less life in front of you than behind, you think, okay, how can I help? You know, and this is something I spent my life doing. I left home at 20 in a van playing music. You know, I'm 55. This is all I know. You know, so it really feels good to maybe pass on some information that I've learned through the years from other people. And then when you guys are, you know, if you're lucky enough to do this your whole life, you can pass that on to the new group. There's somebody probably born today that's going to come to town in 20 years and ask you, what do I do? It's surreal when you think about it. It really is. But, you know, so just some basic principles. You got to learn the songs, do your homework, like I talked earlier. You know, try to stay off your phones. You know, you get a request for a song, you don't know, okay, I get it. But if you have songs you do, stay off your phone. I find now that a lot of singers already know the songs, but they always bring up the lyrics, just in case. Yeah, like I've heard them sing the song. Some guys I've known down here for 20 plus years, and they were singing the songs before the phones on the mic stands. But now they bring up the lyrics every time. I don't know if it's a safety net or something, or a psychological thing, but just, if you know the song, don't bring up your phone. Or maybe just, you know, like learn it at home. Because like, everything is so superficial in our world now. People want to see something real. They don't want to walk in and see you reading the lyrics off the phone. Because they look at each other and what's going on downstairs? Let's go upstairs. Let's go next door. So really, because you're supposed to be performing. You're supposed to captivate the people and keep them in the club. Make eye contact, talk to them. But if you're looking at your phone and you're standing still, I don't want to watch that. You know, would you go see, you know, your favorite band that you've been dying to see, and you get in there and then he's got his phone on and he's reading the lyrics from one of his hit songs? Nobody wants to see that, you know. So if you want to succeed in this circuit, you know, this is the first step. Get in the circuit, then you can, if you want to go all the way as a vocalist, if you want to go all the way as a player, this is where it starts, and it's all these little steps. So stay off your phone. This is a very different street because we work primarily for requests. We can't know every song, but, you know, and I'm still learning songs weekly, multiple songs, and I've been, you know, on the street. Hey, Mac, you didn't have to get dressed up for me.
I didn't. So I slept in.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so learn the songs. You know, we get requests for songs, and sometimes I don't know them, and it's a horrible feeling because it's like the minutes turn to hours when you don't know a song. You're trying to hear for the changes, or the vocal melody might point you in the direction. But I make a note on my phone, then the next day off I learn it, because I don't want to get caught by that song again. And that goes for players and singers. show up early. If you have a 10 a.m. downbeat, you're coming in at 10 a.m. and the band's on stage and the manager's giving the singer hell because, hey, we got to start. Our doors are open and there's no music. So you walk in, everybody's kind of pissed at you. You know, it just sets up a bad vibe. Get there a half hour early. I know everybody says, well, Nashville's traffic is so bad now. Just leave it a little earlier. Pad in a few minutes. What if you get down here 45 minutes for your gig? Well, that's wonderful. Just chill, set up, have a coffee, warm up. You know, but you can't be late because everybody wants these gigs now. There's a surplus of players and singers. So everybody has their phone full of contacts. If a player is continuously late or a singer is, they just look in their phone and you get bumped. You know, and then the word gets out. You get a name very quickly on the street. She's great, but she's always late. She comes in at downbeat and everybody's pissed. You you got to be sober. I know it's very dangerous because they serve the stuff that can destroy your career here. You know, you got to stay sober. You know, because you get a name very quickly. Oh, he's a great drummer, but you know, a third way through the set, he's had a couple jacks, and then the groove goes to hell, and he's on his phone. He's not paying attention. The tempo's going like this. Who else can we call? Everybody wants these gigs. You know, be a good hang. Nobody wants to be around jaded people, angry people. Nobody wants to. I don't. You know, so you got to go in there. You know, if I get a call to sub, you know, I try to elevate the whole energy of the band. Not in a fake way, but just in a positive way. I show up on time. After the first song, I always ask everybody on stage, how's my volume? I can come down if needed. You know, I just be really aware of the other people. I think what the best thing I learned how to play with other people. You know, I learned how to play with other people. It's not about me. You know, I want to be on a team, and I want to be an asset to that team. You know, not a detriment. You know, so I try to raise the energy of the band. And if there's someone that's struggling and there's a bad mood, you know, we all suffer. I do. Everybody does. That's the human thing. But leave it on the sidewalk. If you bring that to the stage, oh, he's great, but he's so pissed off all the time and angry. You know, doesn't even smile or look at anybody. All right, who else do we got? You know, that's just the reality. Nobody wants to be around that. And if you see somebody suffering, maybe offer a few kind words because you know they're not getting that from anybody. So just offer a few kind words. Bring him a bottle of water. You know, listen to him play or listen to him sing. And if he does something that's really great, let him know. You know, if the singer does a great, you know, phrase or really sings a word like I felt everything she was saying, let him know. Because that, you know, that can really open them up to who they are, you know. So those are some things that can just help you. I don't know all the answers. I'm still learning, but I really feel you're in total control of your future. It doesn't happen as quickly as you can. You want it to, but when you get on that stage, if you are aware, you're going to get better gigs, better positions. You know, you're going to reach what you want if every time you get on there, you really do your best. And you use this time, you know, before you get the big opportunity to prep. It's so important to do that now. Because, you know, if you get that call for a really big gig and you're not ready, and you think, oh yeah, I should have been working on this. Oh my God, I got to be there tomorrow morning, and I don't know this band's material, or I haven't worked on these songs, and I got to drop all the keys, and I don't even know the phrasings. I don't know when to come in. You know, use this time now to do that. Because when you go in and nail that gig, it's just a stepping stone to a higher place. So that's some of the stuff I've learned, you know, and I'm still learning. And thank you for all listening to me go on. Good stuff.
Hey, and everything Darren Terrio tells you, you can take it to the bank. I know, because I drove past his house the other day. I was dropping my son off to football practice, and he lives right across the train tracks, and he's out there in the front yard with his wife working on the front yard. You know what I mean? So, I mean, honestly, I witnessed him do that. He's a heck of a dad. It's true. I'm gonna recap on some of the stuff that you was talking about real quick. He was talking about the Honky Tonk Godfather, Steve Smith, and how Tootsie's basically built this street, right? I mean, it actually did. And some of the things that I've seen, I remember a time I was standing up there on the main stage of Tootsie's, and it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was playing with a guy named Greg Humphrey, and you was probably playing drums. I mean, Rod Jansen, all of us down there. Steve Smith, we had these old offices right above Tootsie's, had this old ripped up leather couch, you know. I mean, Steve and Uncle John and all of them and Leah, they really, really worked hard to get where it is. Nobody handed them anything. You know, I remember a time whenever I got done playing a gig and they didn't make enough money to pay us, and we would have to go back in the next day and they would give us a check, you know. I mean, struggling, right, but to build it. So one particular time I remember I was down on the front stage and I was playing, and one of the bartenders walked up and said, "Steve Smith wants to see you up in the office." The first thing I'm thinking is, oh my God, whew. Did I get drunk the night before? Which I haven't drank in 13 years now. You know what I mean? I couldn't do this job if I was messed up. There's no way I could. Too much moving parts, too much stuff. So anyway, I set my guitar down and I walk upstairs and I walk around that corner, and you know, you've been in them old offices, and Steve is sitting on the couch like this, "Scott Collier." And I walked in and I'm like, oh my God. He said, I want to tell you something. I said, "What's that, buddy?" And he said, "Today," he said, "we made the last payment on Tootsie's." He said, "We own the dirt underneath this building." I was like, wow. He said, "Things are getting ready to change." I said, "They are?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Walk with me a minute." We walked downstairs, we're looking, we're standing out there on the street corner. He said, "You see that old building down there? Back then, this was they had a bunch of old furniture and stuff in it. And there was some church choirs that would get out on Sunday morning and sing in front of it. But nobody went on that side of the street."
Yeah.
He said, "You see that building down there?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "We just bought that building." He said, "Come down here and walk in with me." And I said, "Okay." And I walked in, and I looked, and there, I mean, old furniture stacked up. It was unlevel like this. I was thinking to myself, how in the world are they going to keep a beer on the bar? It was unlevel. I said, "What are you going to do with this building?" He said, "Well, we're going to turn it into a honky tonk." And I said, "Nobody goes on this side of the street." He said, "Well, that's going to change." I said, "Well, what are you going to call it?" He said, "We're going to call it Honky Tonk Central." I was like, wow, okay. So, boy, everybody rolled their sleeves up, went down there and started moving furniture. Uncle John down there sweeping the floors. Steve and Leah down there sweeping the floors, moving all the stuff out. Wow. Next thing you know, they've got the crews in there and they're building stuff, and next thing you know, we don't even have a PA system. We didn't even have sound systems or nothing. And Steve opens the door up and he rented some PA gear, set on both sides of the stage. Next thing you know, they had a band playing at 2 o'clock. I can't remember who that was. And then we come on at 6 o'clock and played, and then John Stone closed it. And that was the first time that Honky Tonk Central was open. So I remember seeing things like that. I remember Tootsie's Panama City Beach when they opened that up. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. And the reason why I'm telling you all this is not to brag. I just know that Uncle John, Steve Smith, Al Rock, all them guys, nobody handed them anything. They went out physically and worked and built this city to where it is right now. You know, they did this. Best bosses in the world, man. And then I remember getting a call from Steve and Uncle John, and said, we want you to meet you, we want you to come to the diner, we want to talk to you. I'm sitting at the diner like this, got a big old cup of coffee in front of me. Steve said, you got a new boss? I said, what do you mean? Did you sell? He said, hell no, I didn't sell. He said, you're going to work for Kid Rock. I'm like, whoa, holy crap. And then they opened this place. So it's like you just roll your sleeve. I didn't realize that they were building anything. I just showed up and played country music and had fun. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want you all to be professional about it, but I want you to never forget, when you're on that stage, put a smile on your face and have fun. It don't matter if your dog ran off. You know, God bless him. I mean, I love dogs and stuff, but your old lady left, your old man left, whatever. The weight of the world, you're going to have a lot of problems. But once you walk through those doors and you get on that stage, don't bring it with you. Get in there and get in another place. Smile and have fun. Welcome to Nashville, folks. You know, that's what you do. It takes all that stuff away from it. Man, I've been through divorces. I've been through all kinds of stuff. But every time I hit that stage, I turn into, it's therapy for me. I turn into something else. I don't even know what it is. I can't explain it. All the weight of the world, everything goes away. And for that moment, I'm on stage, I'm myself, I'm having fun. I'm not freaking out or anything unless we don't have a band on Honky Tonk Central main stage. And then I freak out, grab my phone and run outside. You know, whatever. Stuff happens, you know, but we make it through it. Let's see. Oh yeah. And another thing to recap on what you said, me and you and Mac and Pierce and all those, we're looking for great talent for sure. We're looking for great singers and great entertainers. Yes, we are. That's kind of a small part of it. And I'll explain what I'm saying. Yeah, you can be the best singer and you can be one of the best entertainers, but if you show up late every day and you're hard to get along with and you can't find people to work with you because you're mean to them or take money from them or you don't treat people right, they don't last long in this town. And when we pass on them like that, that's why I spent a couple days with Uncle John. Me and Mac did. We went down to his house. We just got back from Florida, but you know, Uncle John, he walked through the door and he said, Scott, he said, people are pricks. They're hard to work with. We don't keep them around long, do we? I said, hell no, sir. Oh, hell no. If they show up late every day, we don't keep them around long, do we? No, we don't, sir. That's right. We've had people in here with a little bit of talent, but a lot of drive behind them. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody with a little bit of talent that just wants it bad. You know, that's the people that I like to work with. You know, like Timmy, when he first come in here, yeah, he's a great musician and all this stuff. His vocals, he would hit these high notes that were just kind of out of, it's like giving a Christmas present before the Christmas, you know. That he'd hit these big high notes and try to do all this shit, but once we zeroed him in to where, you know, he's singing good, and then the entertainment part come out at him, and now he's all over the place. He's like David Lee Roth in 1984, you know, running around, and that's great. That's who you are, you know. I love it. I love seeing that. Knowing how to talk to people too is a big thing. If, you know, you got to kind of be a mind reader in some ways. Know what songs to play at the right time. If you get a request for a B-side Eric Church song that only a couple of people know, they tip you for that. You might end up losing half of your crowd, and then what have you gained? You really ain't gained nothing, right? So it's knowing what songs to pull out and when to pull them out. I'm gonna get Anita Hill up. She is one of my best buddies that I've ever had. She actually has a better memory than me and Uncle John put together. Talk about working behind the scenes. She's a hard worker, man. I'm a hard worker. Wow. She's my psychiatrist. She's my pharmacist. Let me rephrase that. She's all about health and stuff, right? Take care of yourself, and that's what she's on me all the time about taking vitamins and making sure I'm, she's a good person. Yeah, Miss Anita Hill. Oh, also, she's a badass drummer too. One of the best drummers, harmony singers. Yeah.
How y'all doing? Good to see ya. Wow, this is gold, isn't it? Man, when I came here, I didn't have this opportunity of watching and listening and learning. What an amazing thing, Honky Tonk School. Every word today was just, every day, but it was just gold. So success is when preparation meets opportunity. And the tests come when you least expect it, I find, out of left field. So if you're ready for it and you crush it, that can open up a whole new door for you. So that's the thing, is learn those songs, learn them like the record. Also, something that separates the upper crust from the average is the ability to, as those guys were saying, entertain. And in that, and being on stage, things will come out, same thing, things will come out of the woodwork from left field. And I've seen guys not do it right, not handle it right. And I've had to fire them because of it, because they get sassy with the guy. I won't even repeat, I could never repeat what the dude said. But how do you prepare for that? How do you prepare for the unknown? How do you do that? To think fast on your feet? You go watch other people that are already doing it and know how to do it, like Scott Collier, like Tim Easy. Because again, you can't predict when that's going to come at you. But what is amazing is when you're ready for it and you knock it out of the park, that's going to keep you in the room, right? So another thing that's going to keep you in the room is taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your voice. Warm up. It's so important. If I had $1 for every time I had to cover somebody that lost their voice, I'd have a lot of dollars. So seriously, warm up, because talking is even harder than singing, and you're gonna have to do a lot of that when you run that tip jar. You singers, it's a big part of that. So make sure you warm up, get in the right headspace, right? Mentally prepare. It's such mindset driven, right? Oh my goodness, and I love it. I love it, because anything worth having is not just gonna fall into our laps. We're gonna have to roll up our sleeves and go after it with every fiber of your being, right? Nobody is entitled to anything. You work for it, you keep walking in the same direction. When you're tired and you don't think you can take another step, you keep going, you persevere. And you use those times to hone your craft, to make yourself better. Videotape yourself, record yourself, watch it, right? Watch it. Just make have you grown today? Are you better today than you were yesterday? Because that's where our mind needs to be, not comparing ourselves with other people, but am I growing? Am I getting better in what I'm doing? And that's paramount. So I love, and another thing that separates, and I love seeing you guys come in here and hearing you sing and watching, because the biggest determination of success is not talent always necessarily, right? But it's so mindset driven. So again, be that space, be that, like when I'm hiring people, when some of my guys are out or singers or whatever, it is the ones that are in a good mood, right? Because that's catching. That's one guy in a pissy mood, will derail the whole band, and it's sad, but sometimes it happens, man, and you gotta, nobody wants that. So, again, it's a discipline that we have to get used to mastering. So, man, warming up, using every stage, every shift is an opportunity to hone your craft. Go around and watch and make notes. How other people, because you'll see it when you're watching, man, and you're wanting to learn, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn twice as much as if you're just lollygagging through, So if somebody says something clever or funny, it's in there then. And then when it comes up when you're on stage, you've got it. You've got it there to use it, and there's a lot of power in that. So communicating with people. This is such an odd time where everybody's on their phones, and it's consuming. It's all, have you guys noticed that? I hate it. Because there's not that human connection, and that's everything. Being able to draw somebody in, make them forget about their phone and forget about their troubles, you're giving them a huge gift, and it pays off. So make that your number one priority. And I love that about Honky Tonk School. And I love that we can tell when we're doing it right. If we're paying attention, we can see it. It's obvious. The fruit is obvious by what's sitting out in front of you. So and I love, there's so much competition that you have to be on your A game. You have to. Know more than you even think you have to know. Study harder than you think you should have to. Right? That's excellence. We can put you anywhere, and when that happens and you crush it, it changes everything. So just be ready, and just keep honing your craft, and just keep persevering. Perseverance is a big one, right? You're gonna get discouraged, but don't give up, right? Journal it, make notes. Okay, what did I work on this week? What do I feel like I'm doing better? What do I need to work on? Like, just constantly assess where you are. There's a lot of power in that. Does anybody have any questions or any thoughts or any comments on what's the most challenging part of a good performance? Somebody care to weigh in on that? Mac.
What about like, say like you get people, you have a lot of people requesting songs. What do I do? And like, I know like I'm starting to figure it out myself. But what do I do when I have like a lot of people requesting songs that like, okay, I've been working my butt off to try to get people to request songs, but now I'm getting all these requests for songs, like it's back to back to back to back songs that I just don't know. And like I know a lot of songs, but you're hitting me with some stuff. What do I do when I don't know all these like crazy songs? How do I flip the room? Do you have any like suggestions to that? Because I'm starting to figure it out. What about, you got an idea?
No, I'll tell you how I do it.
How you do it? This is like, yeah.
I'll tell you exactly how I do it. I don't send my co-front out to, she's got a list of songs that she knows that I know.
Yeah.
Because it's an embarrassment for me if I don't know the tunes and stuff. So she already eliminates that. So if a customer comes up and says, I want to hear this B-side Eric Church song, she's already on it. She says, hey, I don't know that, but we know Springsteen, we know this other one. And 90% of the time I'm going to say, oh yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. So that's eliminated before it gets to me. I don't let it get to me like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I request, and if there's songs, very rarely do I ever pull the lyrics up. I'll be 55 and it's hard for me to learn new songs. I'm just gonna go to reality. I think I got 4,000 or 5,000 songs banging around in my head right now. But I try to strategically pick the songs that I know they're gonna be real popular, right? And play to that. So that's already eliminated before that's how I handle it.
I will say, I just played an acoustic show with Scott this past week, and you're right, he does not pull up any songs. He's got written down on a piece of paper at his feet. He's got like 40 songs written down right there, and he can just play them all. I was pretty impressed. He's like, you forget how good Scott is sometimes. Anyways, here you go, Nina. That was my question.
Thank you for that. That's good. And just watch, no matter what stage you're on or what you're doing, just watch the dead time in between songs, because that's a kiss of death, right? You got to keep them engaged. And if somebody else is coming up and talking to the person that's supposed to sing next or sing, step up, entertain, talk to them where you're from, what brings you here, you know, whatever. Just find something to keep them, you know, to deflect, because think of it as like a radio show. You don't want that dead space, dead time. You want to keep it flowing, keep it moving. So whoever's good at that, like teamwork makes the dream work. And you make yourself valuable that way. By watching for those moments and stepping up, makes you very valuable. That's good. Anybody else have any ideas or questions or challenges? I love that. Thank you, Mac, for sharing that. Anybody else? No? Diego, you got nothing? He's so shy, I love to test him. All right, y'all. Well, and get up and dress up, be on time. Put some thought into how you look, right? It might be a Monday morning, it might be a Sunday morning. But you don't know. That's a beauty of Nashville. You don't know who's going to be in that crowd. So always be prepared. Timmy.
This was pretty funny.
Come up.
So, I was at Rippy's side room on, I think it was Friday night, and this dude walks in with these big sunglasses and like glitter all over him, and like my brain was like, oh my god, it's a Flava Flav impersonator. Like in my head, that's what I thought, and then I saw him and I was like, wait, no, that's actually Flava Flav. Really? Yes. Are you kidding? No, I got a picture with him, and I was, and I was singing Nothing But a Good Time. Yeah. And he came in with his, I guess it may be his girlfriend or his wife, and he's right there, like right next to me, and I'm singing my ass off to Flava Flav. He only stayed in there for a little bit, but he was rocking out. But it took me a second. I was like, man, that is a really good Flava Flav impersonator. But then I was like, no, that is definitely Flava Flav. So I don't know why I brought that up, but I thought it was pretty funny. But like you were saying, like stuff like happens, like it's like lightning fast how quick things happen. So you got to like really think on your feet. But I got to have a picture with him and sing him Nothing But a Good Time, and he had a good time.
Let me say something real quick. That brings up a good point. You never know who's going to walk through the door, so you always have to be prepared. If Kid Rock walks in and you're on stage, if you do play a Kid Rock song, it's got to be exactly the way Bobby produced it, okay? If it's funky, he'll stop the band right in a minute and come up and say, no, this ain't right. And he'll show you exactly how he wants it right. So I know, he's done that to me before. You have to be on your toes, and did you know any Flavor Flav songs?
He left before.
Oh, he
we
left?
started.
Okay. Let me tell you something real quick. Bret Michaels from Poison was the first artist that, Chris Cagle was the first artist that walked in. Bret Michaels was behind him from Poison. My bass player kicked off Every Rose Has Its Thorn. I played that song for 100 years. I knew it, I thought I knew it. And I sang that song in front of, with the CMT cameras and stuff. I sang that song right in front of him. Yeah, nervous wreck, but we made it through it, right? Sure. That's the thing. You got to be on your game. Know all the Randy Houser songs, Montgomery Gentry. If you don't know Montgomery Gentry stuff, learn it, because that was one of the things the Godfather told me the other day. I was hanging out with him and Eddie Montgomery. He said, if these bands don't know any Montgomery Gentry, get rid of them. It's true. You got to know the stuff, because it's very important that you know. You know, you got an artist that comes in and wants to sing. It's an embarrassment if your band don't know it.
So good, so good. All right, so I want you guys to treat today like an actual gig. Like you're actually, and I know it's weird in a room full of peers, but that's such a good test for you. We want to see what you're made of. So treat it like a gig. We want to see how you can talk, how you pick songs that you love, and then if we ask you why you picked that song, you can tell us, right? And just crush it. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let me say one more thing real quick too before Darren comes up. I know we've been talking like crazy. Me and Anita have some work. Hey, Darren. Me and Anita have some important scheduling that we have to do at some point through here. If we're not here whenever your band's playing, we'll have Timmy Z, and Z always videos, and we go back, and that's why we got Z sitting here, is because
Yes,
Z Pierre, give it up for him.
Thank you.
He's badass. That's why we take care of Z, is
Yes, sir.
so
Thank you.
if we can't be here, we can always pull the footage up, and we always go back and we watch the footage. And I do that all the time, but that's why we got him sitting in that seat. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Thank you, man. Happy to
if
be
we're
here.
not here, we'll be working on schedule, because she's got some very important stuff to do. So, Darren, if you want to talk to him and.
Great information, Anita. Wonderful. Okay, so there's two ways we can do this. How many full bands, lead singer, put up your hand of full bands today? So lead singer, so we got 3. Okay. If you want to do full band, come over here and sign the sheet. There's 2 columns, full band, and if you just want to get up acoustically, that's fine too. But if you want a full band, there's a lot of players in the room for all the instruments. You can assemble your band within the room, okay? Decide on 2 songs, preferably maybe a rock one and a country one. And also, like I talked about networking, meet everybody in the room. Get everybody's number, find out what they do. Put them in the phone, vocals, bass, guitar, whatever. Because you never know where your next call is going to come from. And it just makes logical sense. The more people you know, the higher the chances and the quicker you're going to get a call. So please do that. Networking is really the key to this whole thing. So form a full band from the players in the room. How many drummers again? Hands up. 4. How many bass players that have basses? I'm just kidding. I got one you can borrow. How many bass players? One more time. 2. Okay. How many lead guitar players? All right. Okay. And we got 1 keyboard player, Joe. All right. So if you want a full band, meet everybody, put your band together. If you're already an existing band, come sign the sheet. If you want to get acoustically, come sign the sheet. Couple more things. When someone's on stage performing, please keep the chatter down, because ZPR, the viewers can't hear it because it picks up the talking really easily. And just, you want to be respectful. You want to be respected when you get up here. Show the same, because we're all community. If you have to speak or network, go to the back of the room, okay?
Hey, Darren.
Yes, sir.
Tell them to put their phone number on there too, because
On the sheet?
Yeah, their phone number.
Sure. Just the singer's front person?
From whoever signed the sheet, just
Okay.
tell them to put their
Yeah,
phone
so
numbers.
put
on
your
there.
phone numbers also on there.
Thank you.
And when you get up to the mic before you perform, tell Z who you are, maybe where you're from, and then we'll start your performance. Also, Timmy, do you want to say a little safety precaution stuff about the gear and such?
So singers, so we can run ears for you if you have them. We have these little packs, like they're called P2 packs, and they just clip on your belt and they connect into the lines up here. Like Scott was saying, I kind of jump around and go crazy a lot of the time. Like, I love David Lee Roth and Freddie Mercury, so I'm jumping around and everything. But you also have to be really careful that you don't like fall and hurt yourself. Especially this stage, because this like lip here, you can definitely trip over it. I was working on a cruise ship one time, and I was on a banquette, and the cruise ship like heaved under me, and I tried to dismount, and I face planted right in front of my boss. So I try really hard not to do that. So just like be mindful of the space up here, and try not to, like, when you're done with the ear pack, just like clip it on the stand so you're not stepping all over it. Because if we break them, then we can't use them, and then I get screamed at. So yes, just be mindful of the gear and the stuff up here. There's lots of cables and lines and things, so have fun, put on a great show, but just be mindful of this stuff.
Also, there's no floor monitors here. We only offer in-ears. So if you do not have in-ears, you're a vocalist, drummers especially, please make your volume appropriate. Drums really loud, the cymbals really barcode here. So just play accordingly. And also, I want to give Tim a shout out.
Good job, Tim.
Not just, come up here. I got to brag on them for a bit. You know how I was preaching, you know, the preparation before on this downtime, the preparation, because you never know when your opportunities are going to come. And 2 weeks ago, Tim said his dream was to play the main stage. And then the band I usually play with, they were out the whole week. And I talked to Scott. I said, man, Timmy would die to do it. I think he's ready. You know, I think he could do it. And I called him up, you know, and he got to play 2 nights or 2 afternoons on the main stage last week. And he did a fantastic job. He really did. Yeah, he really did. Yeah, because he put in all the work before. Like, we didn't say, hey, you want to do the best stage on Broadway? And, you know, he was prepared because he did all that work beforehand. So do your work now, because when you get that call, you got to nail it if you want to continue going upwards. All right, come sign the sheet, guys.
Good job, Timmy Z.
Thank you, brother.
Woo! Hell yeah. Everybody. Phone numbers on their side.
Hey, long time no see. How are you?
This was the original one, but then I realized it didn't say influence walk on. It doesn't say that. I mean, on chat, and Mike Khalil, he told me, he's like, and so now there's that. Yeah, it has a wall pretty good. I say, yeah, I love it. I kind of like that one.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Honky Tonk School. Hello, Kim. Hello, Floyd.
Hey guys,
Hello, Deb.
lead guitar players that have an amp with them today. Could you raise your hand? Anybody have a guitar amp with them? True? Is that okay? Thanks for sharing. We are in the process of getting a house amp.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
Thank you, everybody who tuned in over the weekend. Friday, Saturday night, Sunday night, this morning. I should be here Thursday night. We started with Krista. She's been saying I don't go see her no more.
Drew Lewis, you got your band ready? Come on up, set up.
soon, sir. You meet again.
Yeah, I'll talk to you. I look forward to
It's not the phone that's special, it's just a battery case. Yeah, it's just a battery, yeah. It charges. Oh, this one down, but yeah. They give me an extra 4 hours. Yeah, that one don't have wires. No, that was yeah, exactly.
One other thing, guitar players, do me a favor. Please wait for me to mute the channel before you unplug. I like to clap for you guys when you're done. So, like, if I'm still clapping, then just wait till you get the okay from me to unplug, please. That way, you know, it doesn't pop and freak everybody out.
What up, Deb, what do you mean? That is my buddy Pierce White. He sang a song Saturday Night for Neon Moon. You took 1 second. I'm Pierre. You've been everywhere, huh? Florida, Ohio.
Yeah, we did Nashville, it was loud.
the way he said, ZPL 509. Happy you're here, Dave. Happy you're here, Dave. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Good job, Dale. Good job.
Seriously, can you just give me the motion and I'll just turn it down on the guitar if I need to.
Check 1, 2, check. No, damn it, Dale.
Don't start.
So Scott, the last time I played in a band with Dale, our band name was Damn It Dale for like half the show, but then we just... He is, yeah, this is the world famous Dale McCreary. That's it.
Yeah, he's the best colorblind bass
Yeah, he's the best colorblind bass player ever. Do you know he's actually colorblind? I said that as a joke on the last gig, but he's actually colorblind. Yeah, I know, wild, who'd have thought?
Keep strumming, keep going.
Thanks, dude.
I wish I could edit it, but it's live.
Did you check her
Mic's
vocal?
on, so I think it's good.
Sound good.
Yeah, there's no monitors up there unless you're using ears still.
Correct.
I can't help you out this time, man.
Just try to manage the volume.
Sounds good to me, man. We all good? Yeah, we good to start?
Let's do it.
All right, sick. All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Drew Lewis, and for today we are playing the traffic. We're taking a honky tonk ass. On the show, Best Kenny, have you ever called her running away? Settle down with everything. Then flies to twice the days of Christmas. I see the square, yes, in New York, never talking about as hard as it is. Don't kiss as you go away. Here on this planet. Still Jesse J, ending up on the brink of pain. Ride a shotgun for the Texas rain. Come west, young man, you've been told California's for whiskey. When it goes, we get out all night, but even for the star, bring me my eye and pray. My heart, should have been a cowboy. I should have been a road.
Look, yeah, just get it.
She was a first thing, she kept another thing. She was the best thing, woman that I've ever seen. She never stood, didn't need no lies. And knocking me out with those American guys. Taking all that shit, and they fighting for it. She told me to come, but I was already there. 'Cause the walls were shaking, the earth was quaking. My mind was thinking, we were making better. Should be all that alone. Yeah, you should be all that alone. Working double time on this production line. She was one of a kind, she just a mind on mine. Wanting no applause, it's just another course. Made a deal out of me and come back for more. Had to cool me down and take another road. Now I'm back in her brain to take another swing. 'Cause the walls were shaking, the earth was quaking. My mind was thinking, we were making better. Should be all that alone. Oh, you should be all that alone. And not to me, I see you should be all that alone. You really got me into you. Should be all that alone. Yeah, you're so bad. Well, you're so bad. Should be all that alone. Oh, you should be all that alone. Yeah, you should be all that alone. You have me shaking in you. Should be all that alone. Yeah, it's so bad. What is it saying? All
This is a great band. Hey, where's all the guitar players at? Real quick. I need all the guitar players to walk up here. Every guitar player. Any more lead guitar players? Lead guitar players. Check this out. See how he's got his case in front of his amp? That is a true professional right there. That was not loud at all on stage. Their stage volume was quiet, but it was kicking ass out front. Good job. Good job. Awesome. I want to talk to you about some things vocally that I can help you with. You sang the hell out of that song. Great. This is a great band. Great band. I need availability too. Talk to her.
Am I good to unplug? Yeah. Yep, you're good. Thank you.
Oops, sorry. That was a little loud.
Great, sure. Yeah. clothes on yet. I have your number. Yes. Let's see. Do we have acoustic on this band or just box or It's either way. Okay, so either way. That's fine.
Hello, Lance. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Happy you're here. Came along, you're here with us this morning.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't get that face up much for you, man. It wasn't, I didn't really have much signal.
I was pointing at her.
Oh.
And then you like cranked it up. It was great. It was like, no.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I misunderstood what you were asking.
All good, man.
I'm not actually a sound guy. I just do it here.
Hey, you know what? They appreciate you being here, man.
I've kind of had to learn how to do it as I go.
Yeah, man. It's on camera right now, so you can switch on the mic.
You know what you want?
Oh, okay. Well, happy to have you here, Cam. How do you do this? Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mike. So look like we have a full house here. I think we're gonna go till 2. It's not over.
Yeah.
I should be here Thursday night. I know the past few Thursday night I've been home watching the game. I've been hooked up on the game if I'm not working. I need to find a way to watch it down here. Thanks to Honky Tonk School, I can always watch it here, especially on this floor, you know. The TVs. On the main floor there is a TV, but it's on the other side. Oh, my phone, I do have it. I think I do have NFL Plus.
Tim, I'm gonna adjust that bass level. You're just gonna play for a bit.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate it.
My name is Diego Medina. I'm from Colorado.
Hello, Diego from Colorado.
My name is Jared Morris, and I'm also from Colorado.
My name's Chris Hall from Alabama.
Drummer! Where's the drummer from?
That's Chandler Dawson. He's also from Alabama.
Do your thing, baby. Let it rip, take it.
badass. Woo! I love that guitar.
Yeah, if you comment,
I still like that guy.
if you comment, I can put it on the screen. Please keep your hand to yourself. No touching. Have a good one, Jeff. Did you send it? Yeah. You sure?
Well, hello there.
Timmy, where's Timmy? Hey, Timmy Z. Sir. Get light up, group. Let us know if I need to come down. I don't see it. You see it? Sure, that was it. Now?
Just a tad. It's really close though.
That was it.
That sounds nice. I think we're okay.
That's weird. What when I see it?
So, I'm making country music great again. Lots of fun, bottom road, heading for the train, feeling near the
Hey guys, go to the back of the room if you're going to talk, because he can't hear himself. Nobody can hear out in viewer land. So if you need the network, just go to the back of the room. Okay, just be respectful to everybody, like you want to be respected when you get up here. Cool?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
You're too kind, but actually I used to play without hearing myself, so that's... Pleasant bottom version, heading for the train, feeling near the bed by the tree. All the found the diesel down just before it rained. Took us all way to early. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad wild boys sang the blues. On the lane trail ever sliding time and Molly flapping head, we finally sang out every song that drive. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. In a good old season where we sang the blues, all it had was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. To the California snow, oh, we share the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, for everything I've done. Every night she kept me from the cold. Last time where you used to leave us, Lord, I left to slip away. Looking for a home I want to find, and I trade all my tomorrows for my sins of yesterday. Holding Bobby's body next to mine. Feeling just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing is the only word for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Na 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 me and Bobby McGee. Na 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 me and Bobby McGee. Thank you. Maybe I'm in love with you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was wise. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all the Sunday long time. I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'm gonna keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Who's next on the list, Tim? Will you read it for him?
Yeah, we got Brad T.
Brad T. You got a full band here, Brad T? Yes? Do you have a full band?
1 second, guys. I'm about to give you.
You're Brad, right? Yes. Okay. Do you want to do it? Okay.
Website.
Can you bring up the schedule? Yeah.
So for some reason in the show, let me see your name again.
AJ Bistro,
Yeah.
is that correct? We're going to do one acoustic now. Sorry, my bad. All right. We're going to do a couple acoustic. Lucas, you're up after this gentleman, okay? Then we'll go back to the full bands.
What's the website? Okay. Mix up music. All right. Yeah, all right, cool.
I need a cape. This one?
Yeah, there's one there for you. There should be.
I saw Snoop Dogg drive by outside. Oh, no shit. His car was on a flatbed. We're shooting a video.
Oh, wow.
So funny. He's like,
Sipping on gin and
True
juice.
form.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow him at mixhawkmusic.com.
fans out there? Well, I played no guitar from 9 till the 1:30. I'm just trying to make a living watching everybody else having fun. Well, I don't miss much if it happens on the dance hall floor. Mercy, look what just walked through that door. L-L-T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Tell me what in the world you do with L-O-N-E. I said, hey, get L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I was a little bitty baby when my papa hit the skids. My mama had time trying to raise 9 kids. She told me not to scare cause it was impolite. She told me that she couldn't try to raise me right, but mama never told me about nothing like a Y-O-U. I guess your mama must have been another good-looking honey too. Hey, I said, hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Well, I spell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. You're a sweet talking, sexy walking, honky tonking baby. The man are gonna love you, and the women gonna hate you. Reminding them of everything they're never gonna be. Amazing, ain't the world for free, cause the world ain't ready for nothing like a Y-O-U. I bet your mama must have been another good looking mama too. Yes, and hey, get L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Well, I spell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I say hey, 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 hey, well, I spell T-R-O-U-B-L-E, yeah. Oh, thank y'all so much. We're gonna try something different. This is some throwback 90s rock. Here's a little Pearl Jam for you. What's this? On the street, on the porch, and still, I wanna leave it again. Once I saw her on a beach, still, I wanna leave it again. On the weekend, I wanna visit all the way, yeah. And I called and I stayed, but I won't wanna stay, and I called out, yeah. Hell, Marisa, you gotta leave her cold, my door. I said, I won't wanna wear no box or a bag, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't you see them around the cold? Yeah, they don't wave. I see them around the front way. I don't want to stay. I see, well, I know there's I wanna drum it all away. I said, I won't wanna wear no box or a bag. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't you see them around the porch? Yeah, but they don't wait. I see them round the front way. And I don't want to stay long. you.
Hey guys, this floor is closed. This floor is closed, unless you're gonna get up and sing. We'd love to hear you. Yes.
Which musicians have not made connections get up and play today? Okay, so everybody else is getting up with a band, correct? Guys, this is your last chance. Let me know. I'm trying to hook you up. So, just acoustic? Okay, what about just the musicians, the side guys? Have you found a gig tonight to get up, everybody? All right.
Check.
What's up, y'all? If y'all can't tell, this is my first time ever been in Nashville. So, my name's Lucas Smith. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Middleton, Georgia, and so I hope you'll like me. This first one's called "All You Want" by Tyler Travers.
Run through the work they took forever on the road comes blurred like memories of the miles we shared between the place to learn to say your prayers, the place I took to pray, the loading in and breaking down my road dog little dreams. Long before we ever met, I made up long before I knew the half of half I'm sure of now. But though I'd say it ain't the way you'd have gone about it, you followed me and lead me on and never let me down. So I'll love you till the lungs give out and hide the light. I'm all yours and you're all mine. Well, there ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. Well, I'm all yours and you're all mine. Fly rails and fun hotels and all that in the middle. With everybody curtain drawn, I wanna taste with you. The goddess in my days in pen muse, I refuse it. The part of me that ain't around, I'm always talking to. So I'll love you till the lungs give out and hide the lying. I'm all yours and you're all mine. Well, there ain't two ways around it. There ain't no trying about it. Well, I'm all yours and you're all mine. So I'll love you till the lungs give out and I ain't lying. Well, I'm all yours and you're all mine. Well, there ain't two ways around
'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your life. When everything feels like a movie, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
That's Lucas, everybody. 17. I'm 3 times his age. More than 3. That's right. Fantastic. You should be very proud of your son. I know you are. Yeah. All right, Brad, come on up, brother. Drummer man. Yes, the man in the ball cap that plays bass.
Hey, Dale, your bass was a little bit hot. Let's go check the mix before we start. It sounds great. We're almost done. Yeah.
good. You're here.
Hey, brother, which one you want to get over?
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for waiting. We got Dale on the bass, Derek on the drums. Thanks for jumping up with me, guys.
Everybody, just play a straight A groove with a deep one. Just like Derek, just play straight A.
Thank you, guys. Good night. My name's Brad. I'm primarily from Austin, Texas. So any ZZ Top fans in the house? Cool. Thank y'all so much. Here's one we just wrote. Turn it up. The big wheel keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kid. Singing songs about the Southland. I miss old band there once again, and I think it's well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. Heard old Neil put it down. I hope Neil Young will remember that a Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Birmingham didn't love the governor. We all did what we could do. But what I gave does not bother me. Tell me, does your conscience bother you? Now tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you, yeah. And that's no stress, we've got the scramblers. Women know to pick the storm or two. But they give me all so much. Pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now how about you? Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Everybody. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Brad, I just texted you. Hopefully it's not. Yeah. Oh no, that's gross. I just can't. That way you're checking it as loud as you need to say. You know what I mean? Because it's just good, you know. How's that figures?
Yes, sounds good.
Anything else you want? Well, Chris, I'll get to you in 1 sec, brother. Anything else you want?
No, I can little
So there's a switch on here.
Detective.
Start there. No, you're good. Blue. Keep playing. We'll start there, and if I need to fix it, I'll fix it. All right, drums. What do you want?
Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Go slower, it's easier.
Check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Keep going.
Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2.
Alright. Everybody else good? Alright, cool. Yeah, let's roll with that. If I have to fix the bass, you just do that real quick. Mount up.
if you comment with a link, it block it. Yeah. So I have to manually put it in. For like spam, you know, that way yeah. Yes, I'm like,
This thing is such a big thing. Really go with this thing. Because shit happens to us out here. You did it right. I'm not saying that. I'm just speaking to you. In a live situation, you have to follow this. You're recording, rehearsing, stop the song. All that. In a live situation, just follow this. And I think you got to be more mindful of how loud you're playing. Kind of bash. I'm going to talk to you quick. Joe, did you know that song?
so sometimes when they're giving feedback, you know, I do like to get up close,
People on the stage that don't know the song.
and sometimes I feel not to embarrass them or out of respect, I don't do that. It's like, it's a little confusing. What you guys think I should do? Like Scott is good at feedback. Even if he don't like you, he'll push you down nicely. So I'm comfortable getting up close. Darren is nice too, but he might hurt your feelings, if that makes sense. See, like you know.
Come with me, young man. Strap.
Sounds good. I need that.
Sounds good.
I need that.
You got cable plug in on the
Hello, Danny. Yes, and that's, of course, I mean, this is a business. We're not, you know, they're trying to make money. They want the best band. If you suck, they're going to tell you you suck. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time.
I don't like television, but
I'll ask, technically speaking, I'm supposed to be up there when they're giving feedback. I'll ask Darren. I get Darren's opinion on that. Or maybe if I give him a heads up, it will be live. He might go a little easy on them.
My name's Reed. This is my beautiful wife, Chastity.
Hey, y'all.
We often go as Chas in the band when we play together. I'm from Chicago, and she is from the Little Rock area, well, north of there. There's nothing up there. And we
Tiny dot. No one would know it.
we met here through some music friends, and we got married last year. So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
thank you. I don't really do much country until I met her, but ironically, we're going to be doing 2 country songs. So.
I got turned around some little town never been to before. Working my way through the middle of June, midnight thunderstorm. There's something in the headlights, it stopped me on a dime. She was scared to death, so I said, "Climb in," and she climbed. Broke from head to toe, tearing her blood-stained shirt. She didn't tell the whole truth, but she didn't have to. I knew what had happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions. That girl been through enough. Just put it in drive, looked in those eyes, and I asked her where he was.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause they just don't do anything. Whiskey scars I never own my day, just But I knew right then I'd never get here again when you said to me, when the truck, just when the truck.
Well, I knocked and knocked and no one came, so I kicked in his double wide door. Let the hammer dry before he got to that 12 he was reaching for. I didn't try to hide my pistol, I didn't even try to run. I just stayed on the porch smoking one of his cigarettes, waiting for the cops to come.
I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. You just had plans to find the man behind all the whiskey stars I hid. I never thought my day of justice upon my judge under his feet. But I knew right then I'd never get here again when you said to me, when the truck, just when the truck.
Hell might be here forever. It ain't paradise, it's true. But it's a whole hell of a lot better than the place I sent him to. Yeah, waiting the truck. Just waiting the truck.
We're gonna take it back a few decades. Leave it on the table.
Hey, will you do one more, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Man, can someone grab my cable over there? I'm so sorry. Is there a cable on that table over there? Maybe not. Yeah, let's go. Sweet.
Thank you. Right, we're gonna kick it back to the classic country. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you loved me as long as you wanted, and then someday with me or somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? What in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. You're good. No problem.
That's why I married her. All natural. And I'm all great.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like teenage or something. I just say like my whole life. Thank you so much.
What are y'all doing now?
We have day jobs and we play on the side, like just a duo. We play at like hotels sometimes and out of town as a duo, just acoustic.
Hey Darren, so when you give me that feedback, I'll put it on when we can get up close.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Next time I think.
Thank you so much.
Logan? Hey, Logan, you got a full band here? Oh, you guys. Just kidding. All right, come on out. I just want to thank True for lending his amp. We are in the process of getting a house guitar amp. I'm just going to talk to my financial advisor first. That'd be you, Scott, yes. But thank you so much, True. Very kind of you to share. Very kind.
I have a question for you. Well, yeah, you know. I didn't hear you suck. And then, you know, he had came on your face.
How many more we got, Z?
Darren. Oh, I think he's in charge of that.
No, I'm not in charge.
His website not working. What was the website name?
Oh, okay. She's made my life so much easier.
What was the website at?
Yeah, because
Black Hawk Music.
2 hours of the show. So I had to use them. Oh, two of my favorite speeds for sure.
Mix Hawk
I did.
Music. Let me
Yeah,
see.
Thursday they came to the car. You want to play Friday? Yeah. Thursday rolls around, Pokemon Bell, and me, hey, you want to play Thursday? So that happens. You walk in here, come out with a gun. Oh, will
Just go ahead. Somebody said they're trying to
That's
visit
a
the
good
website. It's not
question.
working.
If I
Mix Hawk Music.
well, the stand is.
Yeah, I'm getting this message. I'm getting the blank screen.
Yeah, I can grab one from upstairs.
Well, let's not tap
It's
it.
not too big. I can just. Yeah, if you want it, I'll
Oh, we're missing a K. Wait.
It's only for back.
Oh, we should put www. Okay, we gotta put www. And this should show up. Alright, just please put www.
Oh wow, this is on. That's crazy. Who thought?
And then there you also have link to his Instagram and everything else. Oh, you got the links in there. I'll follow it.
You took my advice.
I did take your advice.
What's what sets you apart?
Yeah, I think we got maybe one more after that. Crazy.
guys look like brothers.
We've gone that before.
No, they don't look like brothers.
Me and Zach.
Yeah.
Is it the hair?
I don't know. Just y'all look like brothers.
I think we've gone that before.
Yeah.
And we both play Les Pauls, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't hurt.
Yeah, put it where you want it. Just use the guitar line. Figure it out. So you're gonna be on that side. Is that where you want to be? Yeah, put it where you want to be. I'll get you.
We got your contact stuff? Yes. You got it? Okay. I'll put it. That's right. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Looks like you love me. Excuse me. I like that song.
Okay. Go ahead and check that for real quick.
George is scared. He's scared.
Willie.
Willie, want that please? Yeah, because I'm gonna have to use the online until we move that over here. Okay. I will make a note to myself to get it.
That's good. It's probably seemed a little scary, right? I just watched Halloween the first time. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that bad.
Did you try to? Okay, let me see.
Hannah. Are you? Whenever you talk to me in a minute, I'll ask.
They get some one of these. So just in it.
Okay, wait. So you said you're out. Where's your like output?
This is the cable.
L-A-O-K.
Okay, never mind.
We're gonna play Race Train.
Oh wait.
No, we got a special
Not
for
quite.
you.
Where? Yeah. That's fine.
Take shirt off, Willie. Take shirt off.
You know you don't have to tell me twice.
Be like Tommy Lee.
Okay, Willie, give me a check on that vocal, please.
Be with you in the daytime.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. Okay, next. All right, let's get you going.
I'm still gonna need a DI box in ears as well. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're ready. Give me your guitar over there, man.
I'm just gonna need yours.
Okay.
Another one back there.
And Jason, I need yours too, man.
Oh yeah. So we need four years total.
Yeah, you got one. I think just do that, right? No.
In the future, guys, do me a favor and let me know what you need before you get the beer next time. Because then I can get it.
Yeah, it's just because you were running around and you were running.
I would rather you bother me.
Okay.
That makes. Is this good enough? Different? Okay, where's your pack?
It's fine.
Okay. Where's it at? Okay. Everybody's got ears. Everybody's plugged in. Okay. Okay. All right, let's start here. I've seen just very little. Okay. Bass is good. Okay. That's all I'm getting. No pads. I can try and gain you up. I'll get y'all a basic. We gotta get rolling, so I'll give you guys kind of a basic ear mix as we go. Okay. Try to get you.
Test.
Ready? Whenever you guys are ready. I can hear my guitar in my ears.
Test. Okay, can you hear my guitar? Can I get my vocals up in my ears?
Yep.
Thanks. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that sounds good.
Just need some of my guitar in my ears.
Test.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we're good. I think.
You got it, Deb? Okay.
One.
Thank you, Deb.
Oh, sorry.
Mississippi, middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Ryan.
grab that top part. I heard you hit high on those. Yeah, because he's got the bass thing. Just hit the high note with her.
Yeah.
I heard you can sing higher than that. I've heard you hit those notes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey Tim, could I get my voice up a little bit in my ears?
That's good, man. That's good. I'm proud of y'all. Your guitar sounds great.
Test, test, test. Yeah, that's good. Just getting started.
Hopefully it's worth the wait. I love it, man. That's freaking badass. Yeah, you played that solo note for note, man. It's really good. Yeah, man, that was good. Thank you. That's really good.
It's one of my favorite bands.
That's what I grew up on. I love that. But, okay. You got a set list?
Yes. All right.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely up there, especially in the chorus. And like to maintain the feel. His
Have
voice
you ever
is
seen Steve live? Right?
Yeah, you actually mentioned that to us a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. His voice is so good, David Coverdale.
Oh yeah. Plus, I'd like to speak up. Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't have a bass player yet? I would just work to the widest, like, it's not ready. Find a bass player. We still have some acoustic players you can do. So why don't we do that first? Talk to Cameron.
You're up next. My good thing.
Yeah.
This could be last. I think that's the last one. Tim, how many more we got, buddy? How many more we got?
Let's see. We got one more band and some acoustics.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So look, I will be here till 2.
Yeah, I remember.
A lot of people here. Good.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, I've been working a lot and just trying to save up money. It's been kind of a run. But we thought we had a band and that didn't work out. So, yeah, so David was like, just go to Tootsie, see how it goes. Like,
Good morning, Arnie. Good to see you, Arnie. Thank you for stopping by.
thank y'all for having me again.
No, I don't think I am. Somebody wanted me to go to Dick's Bentley. It seems like So yesterday I talked to the doorman over there. I got 2 friends that work at the door. They told me they wouldn't be working today, and I feel like it would be a lot of hassle, with the other guys. So y'all should see me Thursday night. I don't need to come here on a Monday night to get Scott Collier on film. I'll do that next Monday. Yes, Scott Collier plays every Monday 6 to 10 and every other day from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
What's that?
Check, check.
Let's get it, y'all.
today. Y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good.
Play big ball. Love you, baby. Love you. See you, buddy. That's what I'm doing. Every time I see that, I request big ball. Aaron, you're working too hard.
So he'll click off the hi-hat both times. Which one do you want to do first?
Nah, you okay, buddy? Good to see you again, Will. Nah, you know, simple doing my thing, man, you know. Swimming. Yep.
I gotta shave it. It's been a little while, dude.
Hello, Chip. Very good question. Let me tell you what's going on. So every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., they have open mic auditions at Tootsie's. And if they are good, they are welcome back on the Monday. And the purpose of the auditions is to give them jobs at Kid Wax, Tootsie's, Rippy's, and Honky Tonk Central, 4 bars here on Broadway. Scott Collier is the one that do the hiring. If you're good, if he likes you, he might give you a job. So yeah, every Saturday, open mic audition at Tootsie's from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And this is Honky Tonk School, so every Monday, people come here. It's kind of like you come here, you network. And even if you're not good now, the purpose of Honky Tonk School, even if you're not good now, you just keep coming back. Don't give up. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're not good, you're not good. But if you're not good and you get better, you know, you might get a job. I've seen that happen.
Look at mom, never was around. She grew up tall, she grew up proud.
sing it the way it's supposed to. All right.
Sorry, thank you.
Yes.
Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. But you're singing way out of tune. I feel someone creeping in, I'm tired. Less is more, you know what I mean? It's like, less is more. Yeah. No. That's all we're here.
I hate you. Get out of here. Yes, it should be in the description. Please look in the description.
Like a dolphin.
Right, exactly. It's true. Let it go.
If we didn't care about you, we wouldn't say that. We just go through the songs and thank you.
Right. That's true.
We actually care about you. Yeah, so we're just trying to.
That's what you're finding out.
Alright.
I've been saying this one a while. I was like, oh gosh, maybe I need to hold, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Thank you.
No, you're good, man. We all have a job to do, buddy.
That's probably what it is. You're singing the harmony part. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. That's where you need to be. Last dance with Mary Jane, one more time to kill the pain. That's where you gotta be. There we go. It's like in the movie.
125. Yeah, just click off the hats.
Thank you.
Sweet chop. Go ahead and click. He'll give you time.
the end, so you have the flow of the vocals at the end, because it's very important. That's a signature part of the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen to Axl Rose sing.
Yeah.
Not in concert, listen to that.
Right. It's like,
Thank you.
It's good. Where do we go now? She seems nice. A lot of nice people here. Very you have to also take into consideration, it's not easy to get up there and play. So the fact that somebody get up there, you got my points.
And I see you brought your cable with you.
Can I need this?
I mean, I have one, but thank you for bringing it.
Yeah, I know, I got you.
So we'll use yours since you need the effort, since I asked you to bring it. You brought it.
Might as well, right? We're doing it for the practice.
Yes, sir. Train how you fight, fight how you train.
You're an MMA guy?
I'm a military guy. Fire military. Long time ago.
Yeah, you would, Cam. You would. Maybe if your people was up here, you know, friends and family, you'll do it, won't you? We're all friends and family here, except you got hundreds of people watching you sometimes.
Andy, can you hand me my phone? No, it's all the way down. It's all the way up now.
Sheep said, what is everyone's musical taste? MC. Is that something you want to do, or you just doing it? But you don't want to do it like downstairs on a busy Saturday night?
Keep going.
Oh no, Shiv, I think they like more rock and roll, AC/DC type stuff than country. Because everybody that watches me loves hippies and cowboys, and they barely do country. But on the Sunday night, I go see David Grahams at Layla's. He does some amazing country. They like David Grahams. You like everything there?
Yeah, check. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, David, he can turn anything to
Do you control the volume of the ears?
you know. That's fun.
A little bit.
Like he don't, his country don't sound slow. It sounds fun. I like that fun music.
Yeah, baby, here we go. We're checking the mic. That's great. I love that. What's up, y'all? Yeah, it really does. Hey, man.
Kind of like the men's quarters versus hippies and cowboys. They do more like country stuff, and hippies and cowboys do more like, you know, crazy stuff.
Thank you so much. How kind, how kind. Thank y'all once again for sticking around, man. Y'all like some country? Bye.
Funny shit.
What would I do without you, Scott?
I love the dabbing emoji.
Got talk going out. You sitting here. I was feeling like myself for the first time in a long time. Till I bumped into some of your friends over there talking about. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, maybe without warning. I was doing alright, but just for a side at my heart's moment. And then when stars were shining, rain was driving, thunder lightning, wrecked my whole world when you came, hit me like a hurricane. You was gonna be alone now, from the moment when locked eyes over whiskey all night. About us again. Yeah, but I just laid my drink down and walked out. I wouldn't be in my truck, driving us to your well. Then you rolled in with your hair in the wind, maybe without warning. I was doing alright, but just your side and my heart so in. You and I, stars were shining, rain was driving. shining rain was driving thunder, lightning, and wrecked my whole world when you came. Y'all are so cool. And I love you and God loves you. Stay blessed, y'all. I'm out.
Are you on any shifts yet?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. We'll keep in touch with her.
Sir, let's see if she gets over.
Hey, can y'all do me a favor and help me put the chairs back up if y'all don't care? Thank you very much.
You guys help us throw in the trash, dude.
What you need to do?
All right, thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Most likely, probably Thursday, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Tell Scott you clean windows. Deb, you looking for a job? Hey, Lance, good to see you, Lance. I don't know if I say hi to you, buddy. All right, good day, good night, good day, evening. See you there. Y'all have a good day, okay?